Yo, we live straight out the fucking dungeons of rap with fake niggas don't know how to make it back. Yeah, you wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, that's definitely
What's going on, bro? We here.
ain't too much though. What's
Ain't
going
too
on?
much. Ain't too much.
Nah.
Yeah, just sitting here, like I said, man. Just sitting up here chopping up everybody. Welcome to the Unfiltered Generations podcast. We here once again, chopping up with my man Young Mello. You know what I mean? Hit him up, check him out. You know what I mean? We here just to see and just talk about a few things. Just different generations. We got the young and the old. Think about that. Who doing that? We are. So, bam,
Yeah,
look at that.
starting
Get one of
something
these.
different off. Yeah, you starting something.
Yeah. So like I was saying, I had some shit wanted to talk to you about. Want to rap about just friendships. Like you at your age, how do you feel about friendships?
Honestly, a lot of friendships are not real nowadays, man. Like
Yeah,
you known people for 10 plus years or over 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And certain things happen in their life, and certain people really show you who they are as a person. And it's
right.
really because it's like how we supposed to be brothers and friends and all that. And in reality, you get something that you never had before, and you really show me who you was. Like it shouldn't take for you to get something to show me who you really are. You should do that if that's really, if you feel me, if you really feel like that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I can't
Right.
fake. You gotta be who you are. Be for real, man.
Yeah, yeah. I agree with that, man. Like loyalty, like you saying, like loyalty. I got that tatted on my wrist right here. I can't wait a sec. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I got that. My daughter got the same thing. So yeah, I got that tatted loyalty. So that's what I think it's all about. Friendship is loyalty. Somebody to stick behind you. Somebody that got your back, yo. You know what I mean? Thick and thin. You know what I mean? Thick and thin, and then I guess and when you need them, they there. You know what I'm saying?
it's supposed to be. I
And
mean,
somebody, and the other thing, I think a good friend is somebody that's always pushing you in a positive direction, and that's a
yeah,
good friend. You know what I mean?
that's somebody that want to see you be successful, just like them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
Like
that's how a real friend should be to me. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but it's not too many of them. So it's like you really you don't know who want to be successful. You know who wants you to be successful. It could be somebody that want to just pray for your downfall. You get what I'm saying? But they making it seem like they want you to be successful, and that ain't really what it is. Like certain people be having hidden agendas and things like that. It's just what you pick up on. You know what I'm saying? Some people slower to pick up on certain things than other people faster to pick up. It's just the you know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right, right.
Be the pace
Hey,
that it's all on how you go about the situation. If you're not paying
man.
attention, or if you blinded, or you never went through nothing, maybe you won't know. But if you done went through a couple things and all that, like then you will know. But it's just the simple fact of the matter of it is it's not the simple fact of the matter of the years. It's the fact of the matter of it's the relationship that we rekindled in the situation. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
we started from nowhere, and it was a bond that was created. And it's like you break a bond with somebody that didn't had nothing but good intentions for you, and there was never no hidden agendas. They ain't trying to hurt you, nothing like that. It's like they only
yeah.
wanted to be successful just because you the type of person that wants successful yourself. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
everybody on your level, and it's like what you supposed to do. I mean, yeah, it do hurt, but at the same time, the same token is like you gotta let go. You feel what I'm saying? Like it ain't
Yeah.
it ain't good for you.
No, it ain't. It ain't.
Nope.
Yeah, man.
So it's like why really hold on to something that ain't helping me. Saying like
Yeah,
it's hurting me. You feel what I'm saying? So it be what it be.
yeah. So I mean, and I mean, we can tap that off, or if you want to, as far as friendship. I mean, the other things I know you said you had a few things you wanted to talk, you wanted to tapping about.
Yeah, this life,
Yeah.
everyday life, man. Like
Oh yes, because that's what I want to ask you. Since I ain't since we really don't rap, so this is what we need. This is what we really need to do on here. What you do today, bro? Cause you said you was out with your family and everything. What you do today? What you out people's doing?
I ain't really do too much, just talk, kicked it, hung around some good genuine people and things like that.
Yeah,
Having
yeah, yeah.
genuine conversation, just try to figure out, some things that I probably don't know. Just try to get some, some knowledge on some things as far as talking to the older guys and trying to, hash some things out and trying to make sure I'm still going in the right direction and path, which I feel like I am. But it's nothing wrong with making sure that you on point versus not knowing what's really going on out here. You understand? So
Right, 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 right. Yeah,
that's
yeah,
just
yeah.
what it boils down to. So
I thought you was out with the kids or something. Yeah, because I went out today. Then when you hit me, I was I don't know. I might have been getting back because we ran to a couple stores, did a little shopping. I mean, so went to this place called Dave's. What is it? Dave's Chicken out Owings Mills. I guess that's Owings Mills. So that
how the
it was
food
huh?
how the food was.
It was all right, but the chicken is just mainly like chicken tenders,
Okay.
big old big pieces of chicken tenders. But I got what I got I just got like two chicken tenders. They was big, man. But they was seasoned like crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I can't. That's just too much salt for me for real. But
So
I
was it
ate it.
worth was it worth the money?
I guess it was, yo, because there was some big tenders. You know what I mean? They was some big pieces of chicken. So it was
Would
kind
you
of
would
because
you would
you
you
had the chicken tenders and you had the fries and stuff.
would you recommend some people going there? Like,
Would I recommend people to go there? Maybe not only because of how heavy the season was on the chicken. You know what I'm saying? That it was real heavy. If I had some pictures, if I could show it to you, yeah, it was heavy on the season. But I mean, it's cool. It's cool. If
so a
it's
scale
something
so a scale like out of 1 out of 10, how what you rating it?
a
What you
one
give
out
it?
of 10, I give it a hmm damn 1 out of 10. I guess I would have to say a five. Then I had to put it right in the middle. Then hey, that's all I can do, man. I'm being honest. You know what I mean? I mean, they ain't paying me no money. You know what I mean?
I mean, you're right. They getting rich off us. So whoever the case,
Yeah. So
whatever.
I'm just giving my honest opinion. I
Yeah,
went
you
there
just
and spent
you
almost
you support it though. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I went there and almost spent almost $30. You know what I mean? Like
mhm,
you know what I mean? That shit was costly, but
yeah,
it is what it is. So, but we had went there just to try because we saw it before last time we went there because we went there to go to it's this sports novelty store up there that's pretty nice, man. They got a lot of Raven shit in there. They got a ton of Raven shit in there. So we
okay.
went up there to go back in that store, and then we went to the Dave's chicken places right up the street. So we went there and yeah,
You know what's so real though? Like, what's
what?
so real is like you got a lot of black people out here that chefs and everything, right? And it's like us as black people that do know how to cook and everything like that. Like, they letting the Koreans come in, they letting
Yeah,
whoever come in here and just take over. It's like, I understand you promote your business on social media and things like that because you gotta crawl before you walk, right? But it's like,
right.
if you know you got the potential to do something bigger and better, why not take a chance? I mean, sometimes it takes a little bit of network in order for you to try to figure out who to try to to set up the right people. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if you're not trying to take that extra step and you want to stay right where you are, and it's like you don't want to jump out your comfort zone, then you're not gonna never be successful. Like, you
Right.
could
That's that's facts, man. Facts. That's big facts right there because like you said, yeah, you gotta get out your comfort zone. I mean, you can't yeah, like I know one thing with me, like I feel like you can't stay stagnant. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta change, man. People hate change, but you gotta change unless you going
I mean,
unless
if
you
you You
You're gonna
think
be
about it,
stuck. If you don't change, you stuck.
yeah. And the thing about it is everything change every year, even video
Yep.
games.
Yep.
You see them
Yep.
like
Yep.
years and mad 2000, 2005, 2006, 2000. Everything changed with the game. Like
Yep.
everything
Yep.
changed. Nothing really stays the same. The only thing that
You
stays
see,
the
you
same.
see. Speaking of game, you see that GTA thing. You see that GTA coming out.
Nah, I ain't even see it. Like that's
Oh
crazy.
man, they got a new one. I think but it ain't coming out. It still got like 2 more years left, and that shit look real. Very good.
And if you think about it, that's really how all life is set up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like like a video game. Like you got people that rob banks. You got
And,
people that kill people every day. You got people that shoot at the cops.
and
You
that's
got
what
people
motherfuckers
that
think
steal
it is out
cars.
here. Yep.
It's light, bro, and it's like honestly, everything that you can do in that game, you can do in real life. And there's people out here that really will try to be that because of what they saying is like you can't be that because why you don't really have the funds to back it up. You still living in your mother basement, so it's
Right.
like be for real, bro. Like you only hurting yourself. Them people ain't worried about locking you up. My thing is you only getting them but rich. You still poor, still calling your folks looking for money and things like that. But it's like you had a choice, bro. Like you out here trying to be something that you're not because of what you saying. Like you hurt yourself
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
for
yeah,
real.
yeah. You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. Yeah,
It's
they
crazy.
down on everything.
It's
But
crazy.
what else was it, man? Yeah. So I'm trying to think. Yeah, after that, yeah, we went to Marshalls and that was it, man. We came home and
For real.
chilled, watched TV, and that was it, man. Going back, I go back to work tomorrow night. Back to that. Well, no, I got to work 1 day, and then I'm off for a couple of days. Then I go back 3 straight days back into that 12-hour grind.
Back
That's
to
the
the
shit.
crib.
That shit.
Yeah.
That should
Back
be
in
a
the crib.
grind, man. Tell you, I wish I could. I don't know. I keep saying I want to be like vlogging or whatever about that. How that shift is working that shift and how you feel sometimes and how you and see. But it's stuff I can't talk about. Like I can't be on here like yeah. I get some rest some nights and I can't say that because I'm supposed to be up the whole time. But it's too late. I already said it now, right? Fuck it, I had to go back and cut it out. Whatever it is, what it is, man. But shit, we still here talking for real now, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it's
Yeah.
about, man. I mean, we can sit up here and chop it up on some real stuff.
So let me ask you a question.
What's up?
What you think about the older guys now acting like the youth?
What you mean as far as like doing stuff like you mean like acting out like a young person?
Yeah, bro. Like acting like the youth and they supposed to be the real OGs.
Oh no, I ain't with that. I ain't with that. I ain't trying to why would I want to go backwards? You know what I mean? Why would I want to be especially if I got kids, like you said, you're OG. How anybody gonna look up to you? You acting the same way. But hey, to each his own. That's not me. I mean, I'm gonna act like an adult.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm calling the police soon.
Man, I just don't know what happened to them, man. Like it's just like they fell off, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. But you have everybody different, man. You have some guys that grow up, some guys don't, and that's just the circle of life, man.
They the ones that's just stuck in a standstill. Like
Yeah,
that's the ones that you can't really be around because like how can I be around you and progress? It's not possible because you don't want
nope,
nothing. And that's
yep,
that's that all goes back to friendship. And I
yep.
say that
Yep.
because if you got somebody that's just stuck in and like what else you supposed to do? They done. Like you gotta move around. I don't know how, but you gotta move around some way, some way, some kind of way.
Mm-hmm. Keep putting this song on, man, and keep going to this other thing. I ain't trying to get copyright flag. They got me last time on one of the videos, boy. They hit me with the copyright joint.
That's
Like,
crazy.
yeah, yeah, it was a Jeezy song, but it was funny because I got a copyright, but they didn't flag it, so it was like yeah, it was whatever I did, it was like it was okay, but they know that I played that song in that video, so I'm like I don't like whatever. So as long as I ain't get no flag because it's if you get three copyright flags, you done.
Yeah, see,
They shut you down for a little while. And I
they,
ain't don't shut me down. I'm just you know what I mean. I just got my toes in the ground. You know what I mean. I ain't even get my you know, I ain't even nowhere. You know what I'm saying. I ain't even standing up. Just got one. Just what I'm saying. Just one toe in the ground. You know what I mean. Hey, I got it in there. You know what I'm saying. So we can keep on moving like this. You know what I mean. We hey, you
yeah.
never know. Yeah, Christmas shopping. That was the other thing I want to talk to you about. You doing it, yeah, because you got the kids. How old are your kids?
And my oldest son, 12, he be 13 next year. And my two twin boys, they just turned 9,
Oh
October
yeah,
20.
so you Christmas shopping. You gotta do something.
I ain't gonna lie, like Christmas, that's okay. But I'd rather just wait till the beginning of the year so they can get something big and nice and something that's worth it.
I hear you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, ain't nothing
I
wrong
feel
with
like
that.
that make more sense. Why? Because it's like little boy, like little toys now and all. That's cool, but I'm not really focused on them to really have nothing like a toy and nothing. I want them to have something they can really play on. Play with, like
Yeah.
have for a while instead of having something for like a week and broke
Right.
on. So it's like,
That's how I be too. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
mm, mm,
My kids was younger. I remember buying them little toys and they destroyed them joints.
and nowadays kids so destructive with things like they don't really know the true value meaning of what it is to get things for real. So it's kind of hard to really buy them things that's expensive versus the inexpensive things.
Yeah, yeah. True,
Try to
true.
teach responsibility as well too. So in the midst of buying them things and doing things like tennis shoes, clothes, and things like that, somebody taught us that, so it ain't no problem but to try to give it back to our foundation. So that's what I
Right.
do.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's what's up, man. So wait, so you saying you do like a foundation or something?
No, no, I'm saying my foundation as far as my kids and things like that. That's
Oh,
all that.
all right.
Like basic, my
No,
grandmother.
we said I was like about to say we got a foundation. I'm like, oh yeah, we about to blow the foundation up, son. Ah, yeah, I keep forgetting, man. I got some other shit over here that I could be doing. That I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, all right. So yeah, and like for me, I ain't. Only thing I really got to do as far as Christmas shopping now is I'm gonna say it right on is the adults. I
Hmm.
really got like I got nieces and nephews, but I do there like I got a little method to that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give my method, but hey, if they ever watch this, they should know the method. I mean, cause hey, I ain't gonna lie, man, cause that shit is expensive. Let's be real. Let's be real. If you want to buy a gift for your mother, your father, and I got two sisters, and then they got all kids. No, I
You
love
gotta
y'all.
buy something for everybody.
Yeah, like I love y'all. I mean, that's why sometimes I be like, I'm my mother, my dad, and that might that some I may do my sisters, and that might be it. But like
Hmm.
nieces and them nephews, that's when it start getting costly. Give
Right.
them a little, give you a $20 gift card, and you be
Hey,
happy.
hey,
Yeah, at least,
ain't about it's about the thought though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said like a twenty
Yeah.
dollar gift card. If I'm going to give something, that's
Some people,
saying I thought about you.
yeah, some people really don't get nothing, man. So it's like you gotta
Yeah,
be grateful. People be thankful for what they don't got though, man. They gotta be thankful for what they are getting, and
Yeah.
that's just what it is. You gotta be thankful for what you're getting, cause ain't no a lot of people ain't getting nothing. They ain't getting socks to put on their feet, not even new pair of underwear. No cleaning, nothing. Like no, they can't even wash their ass. Like you know, what I'm saying? It's serious, man.
Mm. Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like, how can you really be picky with something that you ain't paying for, or
Right.
it is what it is. Like, be thankful, be grateful. Yet alone, be grateful you're alive. You
Shit.
were alive, you wouldn't even be able to see that little $20 gift card. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't
Like,
lying. You
life is
ain't lying.
expendable, man. You can't once
Telling the
that's
truth right there.
get that back. That's it. So it's like more
That's
so think about the blessing of anything. If anything, a holiday, Christmas things and all that, just for the kids, man. Put a
it is.
smile on
It
their
is.
face. It's really not even
It's for
for
the
adults
kids,
no more.
and then if you religious, it's supposed to be about God, and then all this like, and you know
Honestly,
another thing.
it's about God every day, man.
And this
You feel me?
another thing I want to ask you. So, how you feel about Santa Claus?
Hey, I don't believe in that, but it's people that I will never take that away from. Like as far as my kids and things like that, just because I don't believe in something doesn't mean that they cannot be a believer of something. I'm not going to never take nothing away from them, especially if they believe in it and I don't, because why? That's something that they believe in. Like I'm not
Yeah,
going to never.
yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, son. I'm gonna be real with you,
Oh, that's
man.
crazy.
I told my kids ain't no goddamn Santa Claus. You know what I mean?
I mean, when they
My
get older.
bag. I ain't mean to cuss, but hey,
When
whatever.
they get a little older, I let them know, especially
Yeah,
my younger
yeah.
kids. You feel what I'm saying? Like they believe in what they believe in, so
Right, 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 right,
I
right.
let them
And see,
believe in
like,
that. But
I was one of them. I was one of them parents. I told my kids when, hey, first Christmas, nope, ain't no Santa Claus. I got that shit right from the jump. So, but that's how. That's just how I felt. You know what I mean? Because I was like, yo, I ain't. We not doing that. Like if y'all, I mean, I think we like play like, oh, like he was still around, like play like still like Santa Claus, but they knew like
yeah,
it wasn't real. But that's that, yeah. But all right, yeah, yeah, yeah. So we got that. So now I know how you feel about Santa Claus.
it is what it is, though, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Trying. What kind of music you listen to?
Rap,
Yeah, yeah.
R&B.
Yeah, yeah, same here because that's why I do a couple joints. I've been meaning to put up this, do the review on the block on the Busta Rhymes joint. Talk about that. I got a bunch of notes and stuff sitting over here because that was I like that joint. I like that joint. He did a lot of production on there. But that's what I think I got in trouble doing them reviews. I got to figure out how I can do them and play the music in there. It's a tricky way where you can't get in trouble. Yeah, so
Yep.
yeah, man, and yeah, let's get to it, man. In the game tomorrow, man, he talking about rain. You know what I mean, in the Ravens game, he talking about. Well, last thing I saw in the news, they saying it's going to be 100% chance of rain.
Okay.
Damn. So then that's going to be a terrible day because I still got to walk the dog. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Then I gotta go to work late on that night. But that's I ain't too stressed about that. It's just the fact that I'm gonna have to walk the dog, and then you gotta watch them play in the rain. The
right.
ball gonna be all slippery, and
I
you
mean,
go,
we should be all right though. I mean,
yeah, yeah. At least if we at home, yeah. I mean, if home crowd, if they stay loud, you know what I mean. If
oh, you
they
know they showing up. Know that for
yeah,
sure. The
yeah. As long as
Ravens in town.
they stay
That's
there and hold,
one thing about Baltimore City that we good for crab cakes, crabs, and down like the harbor and everything down there. Like real talk. Like when
yeah,
the people come from wherever they coming from, they go downtown the harbor. They don't go in the hoods. They think downtown is the nicest place in
oh
Baltimore
yeah,
City,
oh
which it
yeah,
is. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
yeah.
people don't know what it is to really be in the hood struggling and things like that. Why? Because I mean,
Nah,
don't get me wrong, it's different everywhere. It's not nowhere is like the same. You can't go nowhere and be like, oh yeah, it's like no, it might get down like Baltimore, but it's not. It don't look like Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? It's not the
mm-hmm.
same way as Baltimore. People down here don't talk like Baltimore people. Like no, it's different everywhere they go. Everywhere you go.
Yeah, yeah, that's what we was talking about. I don't know what I got so much I got going on over here.
We talking about the Ravens game. We
But
trying.
yeah, I hope you know what I mean. I hope they pull it out. You know what I mean, they should pull it out like you said. But these last four games is rough, man. It's rough. Like that's all I think about, man. And I don't really. A lot of people want them to win out. I think they're gonna lose one of these games. They might not. I don't want them to be first place. I want them to come in second place. So it would be nice to have the bye, but I don't want. It seems, but we'll see how they play with this bye. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when you coming out that bye, it kind of mess you up. And then once you get to the
Yeah,
playoffs, you in the
or
playoffs,
sluggish
you need
and
to
all like yeah.
just go straight through. You know what I mean? Play every week so you don't never lose your momentum. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's the only way. That's the way I'm looking at it.
That been the Ravens downfall for years.
But the past couple of, I'm trying to think that after we came out the other bye, well, we gonna see how we come out this bye and see how they play tomorrow. We gonna see what happened.
You know, that's gonna determine everything.
Yeah, for sure,
Mhm.
for sure. Because we gonna see how everybody talking. I mean, what sports shows you watch? Any sports shows or anything like that?
No, not
Nah,
really.
I just watch whatchamacallit them. I watch Cameron and Macy is what it is. I watch that. I mean,
Yeah,
that's really the only sports show I watch. Then I watch it's a couple guys on YouTube that talk Ravens that I watch, and that's about it for sports because I don't watch that stuff on ESPN is a dub, man. You
yeah.
know what I mean,
I ain't really. Yeah, I just be looking at it for what it is. That's it.
yeah,
I don't
yeah. You mess with any of the gambling?
not really. I
No,
mean,
me either. I ain't
I
never.
would, but it's like every time you pick them teams, and every time you pick who you think gonna do everything, is always something. It don't never like pop out.
Yeah,
It's it's a big gamble though. Like
yeah,
you see the money, like
yeah.
you could win. Is like, oh, you couldn't get 2 yards, bro. Like, come on, you serious? Like,
Right,
God,
right, right,
I had 20,000 riding on that. You
right,
couldn't
right.
get 2 yards,
Crazy, crazy.
but that's a part of that gambling thing, man. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
you burn your money up doing that. I ain't gonna lie to you. You spend
yeah.
on
Some guys on my job. It's a guy on my job. That's all he do. All these wild kind of spreads, and that's all he ever talk about. As soon as he come to work,
I'm not gonna say it's not money in it because it is. It's definitely money in it. It's just if
yeah, hey, he know what he doing. I'm gonna get on that joint and lose everything. Nope, he know what he doing, and he didn't say, oh yeah, I have lost a couple thousands. Like, no, I couldn't take that. I would be sick. I mean,
yeah,
I would
exactly.
be sick. I would throw up. I don't know what I would do if I looked on the thing and it was like negative 1,000. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah,
Nah.
that's too much.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. I wouldn't be able to handle it. That's why it's hard. And I always been like kind of not in the gambling. You know what I mean? Like even in the playing the lottery and all that stuff. I just started to really like being like okay with all of that stuff for real. I don't know what it was that I ain't really mess with it. I think because my grandmother used to play the lottery when I was little, and she used to make me play her numbers all the time. I used to hate going to play a number, so
It's
that,
crazy 'cause
that
my
might be where it's from.
grandma, she always wanted numbers played, but I still don't know how to play them joints till today. Like
Me either.
that's
Me either.
crazy.
I
They
just
get
play
that
some.
block 50-50. I be like all messed up in the head. Like I want this.
Yeah, I ain't too good with it either. I know.
Yeah, man, I
I
don't
know
know how to,
you can.
when I go in there. Like, can I get the box 52? I be
Yeah, I
like,
think the box is weird. Like you can add a three. Like so, if it's pick three and it's box, that mean you can win. Like say you go, let's say 104. Let's say your number is 104. If you play a box, that mean if it come out 104, you win. If it come out 410, you win. If it come out all the different ways, you still win when you play a box. I think that if I'm not mistaken, that's how a box go. And if you play it straight, that means you playing the number straight, just how you like
straight up.
if it's
Yeah,
104, you playing 104. And you only gonna win any money if it's 104. And
yeah.
that's far as I know about that. And so and like I said, that's because my grandmother played it when I was little. And then after a while, I was like, you know what? I was like, what is the difference between straight and box? I wanted to know the same thing. I'm like, what's the difference? And then she told me like, yeah, it's when you play boxes, you know, you playing the numbers, it can go anywhere and you can win. And then the straight is the straight numbers. I was like, oh, I guess that do
Yeah,
make
that's
sense. But why do they call it box?
yeah, it's crazy though. I ain't gonna- But people really be hitting all that though. Like they be making
Oh
the same.
yeah, oh yeah,
They
oh yeah.
definitely a hit two and three and four times.
Oh yeah. Hey, when I was younger, even though I would say when my grandmother had me playing them numbers, a lot of time when she would win the money, she would take me to the store and go buy me some stuff. So I mean, I was kind of the reward of some of that some of that cash, but you know,
You had to walk, you had to walk and go do them numbers, man. You know that
yeah,
was
even though I did it, you know what I mean? Even though
yeah,
I did
yeah,
the
yeah.
numbers, yeah.
Because
It's all good
if
though.
if it wasn't for you, she wouldn't have never won.
Right, right, yeah, yeah. So
So she
that's
gotta
all
look out.
good.
Gotta look out for the cookout. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, it's all good, man. I miss my grandmother, man.
Man,
No
same
doubt.
here. For real.
Yeah. What else all right, so we got the game. What else going on, man?
Too much or nothing. Work.
Any you got I know I'm seeing what's going on now. Do you listen to Busta Rhymes?
Nah. I mean,
What artists do you listen to? Cause I'll check them out, then we can talk about them.
I really listen to like local stuff, bro. Like I listen to like
See,
Jada,
I always
Gotti,
want to know where
Jada
I don't know
South,
how to find a local dude.
YouTube.
Hmm. Hmm. I never even and see that's crazy. As much as I'm on YouTube, never even thought about looking up Baltimore rappers on YouTube. Never
Hmm.
even thought about it.
Yeah.
Because only two I know is dudes around my ages, and that's Mully Man and hold on, but while I'm looking for that, I'm gonna get a piece of paper. Oh, but you said YouTube, like I'm on like who? What names? Like what's the top one you listen to right now? Who you listen to the most?
Only it's really not a top one. I listen a lot like YG Tech, Young
Hmm.
Move, NSG, Chaz.
Okay.
I mean, I listen to Meek Mill. I listen to sometimes Common. I listen to Jay Z sometimes here and there.
Yeah.
Pusha T,
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mess with all the cats you said. Like yeah, like
Mob Deep.
Common, that's my dude. I mess with Common, Mob Deep. Yeah, you know I'm Mob Deep.
Yeah,
Woo all day. You can see the roots, you know what I mean? Quali, that's all them on backpack rappers, all of that. I mess with all of that stuff from the 90s, man. Boot camp, click. Um
I even rock out with the 3 6 Mafia, Project Pat.
yeah, I got on to them kind of late too. I had to go back and was like, oh, they was talking about some wild stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they was zapping. They was zapping.
Yeah, it was a different mode. I guess what when they came out, I wasn't in that mode, so it was like
Yeah,
I ain't really, you know what I mean? Because I'll admit I'm a person that I'll admit if I didn't get the music, I'll be like, oh yeah, I ain't get it at the time. You know what I mean? But now I can say I go back and listen to because it's a few things that I listen to that younger people say, oh, they listen to, and I go listen to, be like, oh yes, it's all right. And well, I'll be like, you know what I mean? It's
I
not
mean
for me,
it's
or then maybe 3 months later I can go back and be like, you was right. That joint is all right. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's just certain lanes for it's certain lanes is for certain people. You know, every
Yeah,
lane ain't
yeah, yeah.
for everybody. I mean, like
And not music is not, and all music is not for everybody because it's so much out here. You know what I mean? It's so much out
mhm.
here, so it's something for
Everybody
everybody.
is attracted to their own kind of music. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. True, true,
Like
true.
everybody got their own flavor of music. Like I
Right,
might like
right.
this, you might like New York music and you feel what I'm saying, Philly music, but I might like Boston music and Detroit music. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
everybody's sound is definitely different. Everybody's
yeah.
sound is
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
mhm.
you, man. That was what's up.
Seriously.
Yeah, man. It was good to rap to you, bro. Good to rap to you. We gonna have to keep chopping it up. We could chop it up like this once a week. Come together, sit down, talk about a few things. I'm had to have you over here one day. You know what I mean? When we gonna have to do it, it's probably gonna have to be on the weekend when I don't got work, so it ain't hectic. Because them weekends I got work that it ain't gonna work out. If I gotta work on a Saturday, it ain't gonna work because it's just not gonna work. It's just not enough time because it's like if the days when I go into that work schedule, the days like if I gotta get off that day, get off a day, and then go back to work that night. And but that time, I only have 12 hours. You know what I mean? In that 12 hours, I had the value. You know what I mean? Because after that 12 hours up, I gotta go my ass back to work for another 12 hours. You know what I mean? So, and that's what makes the shift kind of wild. Because within them days, when you get off, you only got 12 hours to do some shit. Versus like when you work in an 8 hour job, you got shit, you got. I just need to do the math because you get off. Let me see. See, because before I was working seven. I used to work 7 to 4. So man, yeah, I had shit, at least 15 hours off. If I had to go back to work, something like that. If I did the math right, real quick,
So
but
what time you normally get up to leave out?
to leave out to go to work now, I leave out around like 10:30. So what I do is I get home. Like if I'm working, if I'm in the 3 day shift, when I get off, sometimes I'll grab something to eat before I get home. Grab something to eat. So on my way out home, I'm eating. I'm already eating because I didn't eat. I didn't eat at work. If I didn't eat anything that morning, I'll eat something on my way home.
Right.
Come home, mess around the house, do little whatever, and I'll say around about 2, 3 o'clock, I might be taking a little nap or something, and then I'll wake up around about 7 or something like that. And sometimes I don't go to sleep, and then I'll go to sleep around about 9. I'll take a little 9 to 10 o'clock nap or something like that, or like a 8 to 10 o'clock nap like that, or
Quick
something like
little
that.
power nap, real quick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just because sometimes when you come home, you can't go to sleep right away, because it's
Yeah.
still the daytime. So you can't your body still want to move, and you still kind of in motion,
It's
but
adjusting a
it's just
certain kind of way. Yeah.
yeah, and it's just but once I sit down for like 20 minutes, it's out, it's lights out. But
It shut automatically.
yeah, and just like, and that's how, and like I said, so I do that and then go to work and be all right, and drink maybe one or two energy drinks throughout the night. But once you come off that shift, it's like you gotta sleep that day. Feel like you gotta sleep that last day when you get off. You just want to go to sleep. You just don't want to be bothered. You just want to go to sleep. And the crazy thing is, everybody says the same thing. Everybody say that last day when you go home, you don't you everybody be like, they're all of their wives. Everybody know, leave me alone because I'm going to get some rest. You know what I mean? Because I'm sleep. You can be a little aggravated because you're just tired. You know what I mean? But I mean, it is what it is. I took the job. I accepted the job. So, but that's how it is sometimes, though.
You gotta get it up, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm not saying that I hated anything. You know what I mean? That's just the process. You know what I mean?
Most
And I
definitely.
just deal with it. You know what I mean? So, how long you been where you at?
Not too long.
Not too long. All right.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Easy going.
Yeah.
Do nothing too hard.
Right. Right. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Because I don't. I don't do nothing too hard. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie.
Anything, the blank, point blank, simple.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, without a doubt, without
Yeah.
a doubt.
It don't matter what you got going on. I don't care if you're selling socks, boxes, underwear, soap, deodorant. It's a hustle.
Yeah,
You make money. So you ain't always gotta have a 9 to 5 for you to make no money.
yeah.
Any you know how to hustle. I ain't saying selling crack cocaine or doing nothing illegal. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying
Mm-hmm.
anything is a hustle. Selling clothes is a hustle. Selling
Right,
hair,
right, right.
selling underwear is a hustle. Selling beaters is a hustle. Tank tops.
Mm-hmm.
Anything is a hustle, man.
Yep, 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 yep.
So
Hell yeah, bro. Good talking to you. Like I said, man, always a pleasure.
yeah, yeah. Same here, man. I guess
Getting
we'll
late.
wrap it up. You
Yeah,
know, and
yeah, it's getting late. We've been on here for about 40 minutes rapping. It's all good. It's
hey,
all good. I got some other stuff that I said I wanted to do, but hey, I'm gonna still do it. I mean, I'm gonna get up with you, bro.
yes, sir.
One love, peace.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Thank y'all for joining us tonight or today, this evening, this morning, whenever you watching this. It's your boy Jay Stone. Young Mellow just checked out on the Unfiltered podcast, Unfiltered Generations podcast. Oh, he back, he back in. All right, he back in. So we just saying peace out. We just saying our peace out. So peace out, everybody. One, holla at us.